as I said in the first question, that I can use multiplication comparison to solve this, some problem solving. Not every time we are going to multiply. Now we are going to solve a question, we are going to subtract. But let's go back to our first question. In this question, we know how much is Oksana's dog. We don't know how much. So I say I will write n. And Ivan's dog is 7 times as much as Oksana's dog. Together, I count the n. How many n? I repeat, 8n. 8 times n equals 72, because they said together the two dogs are 72. Now, the value of n is 9, and this n go to Oksana's dog. So Oksana's dog is 9 pounds. How much is Ivan's dog? You are going to multiply 9 by 7. Why 7? Because there are 7 boxes. 9 Oksana's dog times 7, so it is 63 pounds. This for we know how much is Ivan's dog, how much is Oksana's dog. In question, in page 70, we are going to use subtraction. They said for me, Ivan's dog weighs. They said in this question, you can watch this page with me. It's with you. Now they said Ivan's dog weighs 63 pounds. Oksana's dog weighs 9 pounds. The question بيقول how much more? How much more? When I say how much more, or how much fewer, okay? Or what is the difference? You need to subtract. You should start with the big number, 63 minus 9, okay? 3 minus 9, you can't, it will be 13. 13 minus 9, 13 minus 9, 4. And the 6 will become 5. So the difference between Yvonne's dog and Oksana's dog is 54 pounds, okay? 54 pounds, okay? My unit is pounds, okay? Why we subtract? Because they said how much more. When they say how much more, you are going to subtract. If you in this one, they said, so I will write in the big bar 63, in the small one I will write 9, okay? And in this small box here I will write n, okay? Now then I will say 63 minus 9. First, as I will solve it as an equation. 63 minus 9 equal n. Then 54 equal n. Okay. N now in this question is the difference between the two dogs. Okay. So the value of n is 54. So how much more? Ivan's dog is 54 pounds more than Oksana's dog. Okay, we finished from this part. Then let's go to this part. Okay, in this question, in this part, what did they say? Maria's dog weighs. In this part, they said Maria's dog weighs 6 times as much as her rabbit. Together, the pits weighs 56 pounds. What does Maria's dog weigh? Now, they said 6 times as many. So I will solve it as a comparison, as a multiplication comparison. I will draw long bar, okay, like that. And I will draw small one here. Wait, sorry. Wait for me to arrange the paper. Okay, they said Maria's dog weighs 6 times as much as her rabbit. So I will divide this to 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And I will write the first letter. This is the dog, okay? And Alhamdulillah. Here is the rabbit. I will draw one box for the rabbit. Now, I can read from these bars the question. They said Maria's dog weighs 6 times as much as her rabbit. Together, look, if it is together, if I add the weight of the dog with the weight of the rabbit, together they are 56 pounds. Okay? Now, the question is, what does Maria's dog weigh? We need Maria's dog how much? Okay? I will write here N. I don't know how much is the rabbit N, but the dog is the dog is what? 6 times. So I will repeat the N 6 times. N. Now, then what I will say? I will write a multiplication sentence. I will say how many boxes we use? 7. So 7 boxes times N. You will get the answer 56. Can I find the value of N? Yes. How much is the value of N? What number you multiply by 7, you get 56. N will be what? Yes, you are correct. 8 pounds. So N will be 8 pounds. So the rabbit's weight is 8. Okay, this is 8. So for the dog, you repeat the 8 how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will say this number, the value of N is the what? This is the rabbit. Maria's, this is the rabbit. Okay? This is the rabbit. Now, for the dog, you need to do what? You are going to repeat the N how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You will say 8 times 6. This is for what? For the dog. The weight of the dog. Okay, 8 times 6. It's 48 pounds. So the rabbit is 8 pounds and the dog is 48 pounds. Together, if you add the two numbers, you will get 56. We use multiplication comparison. Multiplication comparison. You draw long bar and you go to the question. They said Maria's dog weighs, yes, as they said here for me. They said Maria's dog weighs 6 times as much as her rabbit. So this is 6 times as this. I don't know the value of the rabbit, so I can write any letter. Usually they are using N. N can be any number. Okay, so I will write in the small box N. Out on the line, I will write for the first one D for dog. For the second line, I will write R for rabbit. Now then you will go down and fill these lines with the same way. So the last line they said, so Maria's dog weighs, you will write on the last line 48 pounds. My unit is pounds. Okay? Now, still we have time. How much is the time? Okay, still we have 8 minutes. Okay, we can solve more. Okay, now let's go to page, what is this page? This is page 71, okay? Page 71, and let's go to the upper part. Now, they said for me, I don't know if I have the same page like you. We solve this. What is this page? Yes, they said draw a model. This is what page 71. This page is 71, okay? They said for you, draw a model, write an equation and solve. They said for me the first question, last month, Kim trained 3 times as many dogs as cats. If the total number of cats and dogs are trained last month is 28, how many cats did Kim train? As I said before, you are going to draw bar model. Let's read it again. Last month, Kim has two kinds of pets, dogs and cats. So, and they said that last month Kim trained 3 times as many dogs as cats. So I will draw for the dogs 3 times. I will draw a box, okay, and a small box here. She trained dogs here up, one cats. Okay. They didn't tell us how much cats she trained, but they said that the dogs are 3 times the cats. Together, the number is what? 28. Together, if you count the number of the dogs and the cats, you will get it 28. I will start with the small box. I don't know how many cats she has, so I will write here N. Then I will repeat for the dogs N 3 times. Again, let's go to the question. They said last month, we are talking about her name is Kim. She trained, يعني دربت كلاب. The number of she trained dogs 3 times as many as cats. So the dogs are more, 3 times. The question they asked, how many cats did Kim train? They want this, how much? Okay? What we are going to write? We are going to write what number how many times I repeat the N. You count how many boxes I have. 4. So you will say 4 times, because 1, 2, 3, 4. What letter you are repeating? N. So 4 times N equal 28. What number you multiply by 4? You will get 28. What is the value of N? N equal 7. This value goes to what? To the cats. Okay, so the cats are 7 cats. She has 7 cats. The dogs are 3 times as much as the cats. So to find how many dogs, what should I do? Okay, what should I do? This is an extra answer. Only they want how many cats she trained. She trained only 7 cats. If I want to know how many dogs she trained, you are going to multiply the N by 3. So you will say for me N times 3, because they said she trained dogs 3 times. The dogs are 3 times as many as the cats. So you are going to say N times 3. And instead of N, I will write the value of it. So it will be 7 times 3. The answer will be 21. 21 what? Dogs. Okay? This is a question number 2, page 71. Okay? 71. Okay. Let's go only to question number 3 and we'll finish. They said how many more dogs? When they say how many more, what should I do? Yes, you are correct. I will subtract. So to solve the question 3, page 71, you are going to do what? They said how many more dogs than cats did she train? How many are the dogs? 21. How many are the cats? 7. So to know how many more, you are going to do what? To subtract. How many more means you need to subtract. You will subtract 21 minus 7. Okay? 1 minus 7 you cut, it will be 7. 11. 11 minus 7, 4. And this will go down, it becomes. So the difference between the cats and the dogs are 14. So they said how many more she trained? Kim trained 14 more dogs. I can draw like that, and I will write here 21, because here are the dogs and the cats are only one box with 7 cats. So if you want to, okay, and this is the value and here is n. Okay, so I will say 21 minus 7. I don't know what is the value n. So when you subtract, you will find that n is 14. So she trained 14 dogs more than the cats. Okay, I hope you will watch this video and understand how I am solving, and I will go back to the lesson and I will see what happened, and I will take 2 points from each one disturb the lesson. Okay, until we meet tomorrow. Bye bye.